it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Zoo Console Edition video. And today is a very good day because we finally have our first DLCs for Planet Zoo Console Edition, starting with the Aquatic Pack and the Twilight Pack. For today's video, we are going to go through all of the new pieces that come in the Aquatic Pack. So coming down here, all of these items you will find in the construction tab. We have got so much in this pack, it is absolutely insane, and I am so excited. There are some pieces that I have been waiting for since the game's launch, including the faux rocks, which we will go and have a look at shortly. We've got 5 new animals in this pack, which we will have a look at the end of the video. I absolutely love this fence piece here. I can see this being used to create some absolutely amazing enclosures in the game. I think that's a really good fence piece. We've got that lamp just there, and then as we move across, we've got all of the differing statues for the animals that came in this pack. So coming in a couple of different varieties, couple of different colour textures. So we've got the grey seals, we've got the giant otters, we've got the king penguins, we've got the dwarf caimans. I really like that little seagull that you've got right there that you can place on top of the buildings. There is just so much in this pack that I can see being used long term. This is why I think this is probably the best DLC that Planet Zoo has. We've got these things that go around the education boards right there. They look absolutely fantastic, and that is on the new wall piece that we will have a look at in a moment. We've got the 2 new wall lights right there, and then we've also got 2 differing types of wall texture right here. So you could use this to build an entire building should you wish to. You can just use it as a little bit of a facade, but you've got all of the pieces there to be able to use. And then for any masochists out there that really enjoy doing roofing, then you've got this entire new roof set right here. That is all recolorable. Most of the items in this pack are all recolorable, so the amount of options that we're going to have available to us is going to be fantastic. We've got these 2 little pieces just right down here. That's going to be amazing if you're trying to do a tropical enclosure. Anything like maybe a rainforest or anything like that. I'm already thinking about maybe going back to some of the enclosures that I've already built in Eden Gardens and adding some of these new pieces. I think they will look absolutely amazing. I love this facade right here. That'll look absolutely fantastic. You could put that on the back of some enclosures or exhibits. And then we've got the new wall piece over here. So a really nice texture on that. It's all in a grid at the moment, so we'll just select just the one. So we've got the stained wood, and that is all recolorable also, so you're not limited to that brown colour right there. You can have this as any colour as you want. And with the release of these DLCs today, we've also had a absolutely massive update to the game. Loads of bugs and issues have been fixed. I know the stability of the game has been fixed. I know the crashing issues have been resolved. So lots to be excited about today with Planet Zoo Console. You can also find these items in the construction tab as well as the blueprint tab. So we've got some planters over here utilizing some of the new foliage options that we've got. Then using that fence just coming around here, building this nice little planter here, using some of the small faux rocks just inside there. And then we've got this faux rock design right here. This looks absolutely incredible. This is why I've been so excited to get the faux rocks on the console. And we're also utilizing one of the new waterfall pieces, which we'll have a look at in a moment. And as we carry on moving across, we've got this small circular fountain right here. Again, we're using all of these small faux rocks going around. We've got the king penguin sign right here. That looks absolutely incredible. Just the amount of variety that we have with the faux rocks. It's just opened up so many possibilities for us all. We've got this bridge covering right here. The amount of things we've got is absolutely insane. This pack is massive with so many amazing pieces that we are all going to use for a long time to come. We've got the barn over here using the new wall pieces but recolored to red. That's really nice right there. I know we don't have the barnyard pack yet, but you can suspend your disbelief and just use that anyway. We've got this watchtower and then the water tower just over there. And then we've got the waterfalls. This is an absolutely essential piece. This is going to be used so much in so many people's zoos. absolutely incredible. I've been really excited to get them on the console, and now we have them. And this is just in the construction tab alone. We haven't even gone into the blueprint tab. We haven't got into the nature tab yet. We've also got some bubbles that you can put under the water. So you've got the small version, the medium version, and the large version. So you've got all of these bubbles inside the water if you didn't want to use the actual bubbles that are actually in the game, if you just wanted some smaller sections of bubbles. Because of course you can actually put bubbles across the entire water just with the one click of a button. But if you didn't want to do that and you just wanted to have your own smaller section, then you can do that now. And then we've also got a couple of items just at the back over here. So we've got this faux rock design just over here with the foliage on the top. We've got this little building over here that acts as a walkthrough. I imagine you'd be able to put maybe a staff facility just to the left there, where the little bit of the building is just at the side. Yeah, really nice little design. And then we've got this little walkthrough over here just using the vines. And then we've got a rock tree, which looks really cool. I can see that being used a lot. Yeah, absolutely amazing, just in the construction tab alone. But let's hop over to the blueprints. So starting us off with the blueprints, we've got this enclosure right here. So that is for the larger animals. So you'd be able to put the giant otters in there. You could also use the dwarf canes in there should you wish to. And then we've got the seal and the penguin enclosure blueprint right here. Look at the amount of faux rocks and how they've been utilized in this enclosure. The possibilities are going to be almost endless with what you're going to be able to do with these rocks. As you can see, they've built a bridge going over the water. You can do hard shelters, and all of the faux rocks are recolorable. So as you can see in this enclosure alone, we've got lots of different whites, greys. It just looks absolutely amazing, and I am so excited to start building my first king penguin enclosure. I'm not sure that I'm going to do it in Eden Gardens. I think I might actually save that for my next zoo. I didn't have any plans to put a penguin enclosure into Eden Gardens. The original plan was to have Eden Gardens done before this pack came out, but that didn't happen. So we're just going to use some of the pieces and incorporate them into the zoo. As we move over here, we've got some of the exhibit blueprints. So we've got the large one where you can put the 4 exhibits right here. Again, just using the faux rocks just coming around the side. You can really see why I was so excited to get these pieces onto the console, because the options that you have with them is endless. You've got the medium one there, and then you've got the small one right at the end, just the one little exhibit. And then as we start moving over, so we've got these little piers that you can put inside the enclosures. So you've got the 2 different versions. You've got one with lights, one without. And then as we start moving over, we've got some of the other in-game blueprints. So we've got the shops, we've got the staff facilities. So using some of the facades, utilizing a lot of the build pieces that we had in this pack to just build these buildings. These are all in-game blueprints, so these will be accessible to everybody to use straight away. I really like the designs on these, especially as we come around the back and then you kind of step away from using the facades, and you've got the bit where the guests won't see, so you could just use a basic wall over there. We've got the toilet blocks using the other facades, and then we even have a new bench, a new bin, a new picnic table, and a new umbrella covering to go over the top. I really like them also. I just love everything in this pack. And over here we have got the toilet blocks, so once again just utilizing all of the differing pieces that we have available to us with this pack. A really nice design. I love how it curves around. And then we've also got a larger toilet block using some of the penguin design going across the front. And then we've got all of the staff facilities over here. So we even have some raised up ones, so if you did want to have a raised up one, kind of like going over, looking over an exhibit, you could do, and then just have the steps coming up. Lots of different designs here. We've got all of the differing staff facilities and really nice designs on all of these buildings. I think they all look absolutely fantastic. I can see them being used once again in lots of people's zoos. As we come just over the back, we've got some of the smaller versions of the same ones. And then as we turn around, we've got some more of the elevated ones just over here. So lots of different varieties. You've got all of the various different staff facilities in various different styles, all beautiful builds, absolutely incredible. And then finally, we've just got this entrance to the zoo over here. So really nice curves going around the building. It looks quite green and eco with the foliage right on the top. Absolutely amazing. I've been so excited for this pack. This is, in my opinion, arguably the best DLC for Planet Zoo, and we got it straight away. I have actually missed the one thing, haven't I? We've got the hard shelter just over here for the penguins. So once again, using the faux rocks, you've got the bedding just dotted around, you've got all of the steps working up to it, and all of the faux rocks are recolored to white. And then at the back of the enclosure, we've also got this viewing area where you'll be able to put a path coming down the side and the guests will be able to look through into the enclosure itself. Absolutely amazing. So as we move over towards the nature tab, we have what is arguably the best piece in the entire game. This is what I've been waiting for. We have got the faux rocks. All of these are recolorable, and the options that we will now have available to us using these faux rocks is almost endless. I'm so excited that these are finally here. Absolutely love them. I really like the texture on all of them. The fact that every single one of them is recolorable, amazing. And then we've also got a couple of new actual foliage items. So we have the lipstick palm tree. This is where I'm going to start chuckling because the names are just absolutely amazing. We've also got the giant rhubarb plant, really nice texture on that. And then over here we have got 3 different versions of the ponytail palm tree. The names on these are just amazing. I love the names. I really like this little plant right here. So we have the Titan aurum, is that how you pronounce it? And then we've got these that you can put at the bottom of the water. So we've got the underwater plants. They look absolutely fantastic. Absolutely amazing. And then finally, we've got some hyacinths that you can also place at the bottom of the water. So the water hyacinths, and then we've got the large, medium and small versions, which are going across all of the foliage. You've got a small, medium and large version of all of them. And that is all of the building pieces. The amount that we have got just in one pack alone, remember we've got 2 packs today, not just this one, is absolutely amazing. But let's have a look at the animals that come in this pack, shall we? Right, so I've placed all of the enclosures down, I've placed the new exhibit down, utilising all of the in-game blueprints that have come with this pack, and let's have a look at the diamond terrapin inside here, shall we? So all of the settings are turned off. They're all really happy at the moment, so don't worry about that. We're not concerned about the animals' welfare right now. There we go. We've got one of the diamond terrapins. Oh, that is so cute. It's so tiny. Now, I have got 4 of them inside here. Will I be able to find the other ones if we go and have a quick look around? I can't see any on the top, so all 4 of them must be in the water. So let's see if we can find them, shall we? Ah, there's one down there on the floor. And I think I could also see one over here just having a swim around. Yeah, a really nice new little exhibit animal right there. Oh, he looks so happy. He's so cute. I love him. Yeah, right, so there are the terrapins. And let's go over and have a look at the giant otters. So as we come down here, so we've now got the 2 different species of otter in the game, with the giant otter being added. So we had one for the Southeast Asia pack, and now we've got one in the aquatic pack right now. And these species of otter are a lot bigger than the other otters that we had already. There's one right there, just having a good old swim about. Oh, he is so cute. I can see a couple more just utilising the deep swimming requirement. Yeah, they're really cute, they are. I love them so much. Let's go and have a look at the other 2, shall we? Where have they gone? I did see them a second ago, just swimming about. Ah, there they are. Over there, just swimming around. So yeah, certainly a lot bigger than the other otters that we already had. Really looking forward. Just all of the animals that have come in this pack, I'm looking forward to build for all of them. We've got one just running over towards the hard shelter. And you can really see the size of these otters now in comparison to the other ones. Yeah, absolutely amazing. So there are the giant otters, and let's start heading over towards the dwarf caimans. So this would be the second species of caiman that we have now on the console also. So we had the bigger ones that came with the, again, with the Southeast Asia pack, and now we've got these dwarf caimans. We've got one right here. Look how tiny they are. They're itty bitty. And once again, the detailing on these animals is just absolutely incredible. All of the textures and details on them, all of the differing colour textures and skin patterns. That is absolutely incredible. Can we go and see if there are any in the water right now? Let's go and have a look, see if we can see any swimming around. They don't tend to move that much. They are quite still, very much like the other caimans, very like all of the crocodilian species. They don't move around too much. So we've got one just floating around in the water right there. There are also 4 of them in here, but with them being quite small, whereabouts are the others? Can I see another one? Oh, there's another one right there. I don't know where the 4th one is. But yeah, there are the dwarf caimans. And let's go over and have a look at the final 2 animals. Now, I did put them in the same enclosure. I did turn predation off, thankfully, because I am aware that grey seals do eat penguins. But don't worry, they're not going to eat them. It's absolutely fine. They can share right now because I've turned it all off. So we've got the grey seals and the king penguins. And I think the penguins are the ones that most people were excited for. So we've got one of these seals asleep right here. What are you doing, penguin? Stop! Get out of the seal! I turned off the fact that he couldn't eat you. That doesn't mean you can walk through him. Look at the different colour textures. So we had that other one that was really brown. And then we've got the grey one over here with like all of the speckled dots all over it. And the grey seals are absolutely massive. Really big creature. I thought they were a lot smaller. I was surprised with just how big they were. And then we've got the penguin over here. Oh my days, it's so cute. Oh, I love the penguin so much. I mean, let's face it, this one penguin right here is worth the DLC pack alone. Forget everything else, just the penguin alone is worth the price of this DLC. I love them so much, just absolutely amazing. Let's see if we can see any swimming around, shall we? So I believe this. Oh, there's one, look. Oh, they jump out of the water. Oh, I didn't even realise they did that. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, I'm now taking it back. I may have to actually build something for Eden Gardens because I'm so excited to actually build their first enclosure in Planet Zoo. But there we go. There is the aquatic pack for Planet Zoo Console Edition. One of 2 packs that came today, the other being the Twilight pack. I will do an overview of that pack coming later on today. What do you all think? Are you all excited? Have you got this already? You're going to have to let me know down below in the comments. But I will see you all later today for the Twilight video. Until then, take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and see you all very, very soon. Bye, everybody!